Freeze, good. Daddy Freeze, I'm going to leave this live. I cannot be in a live with this man called John. Bye, sir. Respectfully. I can never be on a live with such a man. Never. Bye, Daddy Freeze. Respectfully, sir. Oh. I've joined your live respectfully. I respect you. I'll never be on a live with him. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir. Respectfully. What? Yeah, take me out, sir. Take me out, sir. Take me out, sir. Yes, sir. Bye, sir.
Okay. Because I also want your perspective on this. John, you don't offend many people, though. What's happening? You are muted. You are still muted. Can you guys hear John? No. No. Let me remove you and bring you back. Close your Instagram. Shut down your Instagram. I'll bring you back right now.
Daddy Freeze, I think you should bring back Bongoli to educate and enlighten people more. Because what I think...
Then I'll bring Bongoli.
Okay. Based on our police system needs to be educated, like thoroughly educated, how to handle civilians. Mostly when you don't have evidence that's proof that this person is guilty. You get, you're just, is when a situation is just alleged, you know, in Nigeria, they tend to conclude
clearly. Okay, Video man, mute your mic. Let's hear from John. John, what is your take?
Daddy Freeze, I'm from Anambra.
Oh, wow.
Yes. I'm from Anambra. And as we speak, I have I've instructed my lawyer to write a letter to the Anambra State Governor and to the honorable representing my state, my constituency, my state constituency in the State House of Assembly. And it's pathetic that in all this, the Anambra State Governor have not actually come to address the people of Anambra. It's something that has to do with the lives and this thing, and most of the incidents that they were accused of happened in Newi, which is my local government. And at this time, whenever we blame Buhari all the time, we are blaming Buhari. Now a state governor is doing exactly what Buhari did, and nobody is actually speaking up. I think it's about time we start holding people accountable for the offices they protect. At a time like this, the governor of Anambra State should come out and speak to the people of Anambra. Reassure them that he is on top of the game as the chief security officer of the state. But it's so sad that till now, he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything. So what I'm asking, is it that they use these people as their tools? Because it's, I don't know if Gislover's allegations are true, but for the Inspector General of Police to say he has started investigating it, then that means there are some elements of truth in what was alleged. And the truth, Daddy Freeze, I understand what you guys are saying about Nigerians doing their rights as regards the police. But the problem is, these policemen use excessive force. And at that point, you might not be even able to defend your right, you can't even talk. Like a friend of mine who is a policeman will always tell me, if a policeman catches you where there are people, you can actually ask him, what did I do? Why are you arresting me? But if he stops you where there's nobody, if he asks you to jump, ask him, how high do you want me to jump, sir? Because at that point, he can do anything to you and allege that you did something. I remember growing up as a kid, there was this my dad's friend. The guy was a major, a lieutenant colonel, and his elder brother was a colonel. And both of them were traveling. And towards Plateau State, one of them they were traveling in two different cars. The lieutenant colonel was in front. The lieutenant colonel ran into a police checkpoint, and he was a mufti. They stopped him. I think they got into an argument, and the police shot him. When the brother who was a colonel got to the scene and saw his brother's car, the doors were ajar, and he came down, saw the brother on the floor. He was like, he asked them, what happened? They said, it's one armed robber that they caught. They now brought his service pistol from his pigeonhole. I said, look, we even recovered the service pistol of a soldier on him. The brother, in his wisdom, knew that if he tells them that he's this guy's brother here, they'll kill him. So he just told them, okay, you guys did a good job, and drove straight to Signal Barracks, Jos. They did that because there was nobody there. The Nigerian police is, I don't think we have a police. And this is because instead of us recruiting the best in our society to police us, we recruit the worst in our societies to police us. We recruit the worst in our societies to police us. All these things we're saying that people know their rights, a policeman shouldn't search your phone. All these things are on paper. A policeman will even search your anus if he wants to. If you talk, you would slap, go join her. And I think it all boils down to the executive arm of government, because the police is an is a part of the executive arm of government. It all boils down to the executive arm of government not doing what they are supposed to do. What happened in Anambra is extremely pathetic, and it's shameful that Anambra people all over the world are keeping quiet. By now, I should expect every Anambrian to start writing to their representatives and start demanding accountability.
This one is half Anambarian. Her mother is an Anambra.
And her mother, I know if I ask her mother who is representing their constituency in the State House of Assembly, she might not even know.
No, say I don't kidnap and come.
Yeah, but
Osun State.
But it still doesn't matter. If she's a judge and it's Anambra's turn to produce a chief judge, she can still be a judge. For women, it is where you're from and where your husband is from. They never lose that identity.
And you see, the reason why we're talking about this and the reason why I have her here is because this matter affects young people. Most of the people arrested are her age grade. Most of the, from 18 to about 30, including girls. There was a story of the girl I heard who was dating some guy. Now you guys have to be careful.
That's always how you have.
They tried to use her to lure the guy, but then they saw some money in her account, wiped her account, and allegedly squeezed her neck until she surrendered her ghost.
That the phrase, this thing, you know, this police thing, it's not only in Anambra, it's all over Nigeria. Because I remember in Port Harcourt, there was a day when I was still living in Port Harcourt, I was coming back from the club at like 1 a.m. with my wife, and that day I was the one at fault. I was wearing a camouflage trouser, and special anti-robbery squad, anti-kidnapping squad stopped us, and they asked me for my car papers. Normally, I never drive.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Let him finish.
Normally, I never drive around with my car papers. Once I put that license on the screen, if you ask me for my car papers, I point at that license. I tell you that if my car papers is not complete, nobody will issue me a license. So if you see that license, you should know my car papers are complete. The guy felt offended and now asked me to my inner light. When I on my inner light, I now saw my camouflage trouser. I got down. When I came down, he was like, I should identify myself. I told him my name. He said that, am I a soldier? I told him no. He said, so why am I wearing camouflage? He said, I told him, well, that's the only clothes I have ironed. At that point, the guy said I should bring 300,000 naira. And my wife is a lawyer. I told him that why would I give you 300,000 naira for a crime that in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, if I'm convicted for this crime, I am supposed to pay a fine of 500 naira. Don't worry, charge me to court. The policeman looked at me and laughed. He said I should give him my car keys. My wife now came down and told him that you can't take his car keys. The car was not the one wearing camouflage. He's the one wearing camouflage. I'm his lawyer and his legal representative. They now asked me to enter their car and asked her to drive home. He said, you guys think I'm going to drive home while my husband is in your car? When they realized that she was following them, they were driving around Port Harcourt with me, and she was driving behind them because she drives. She took the keys from me and started driving. She was driving behind them. At the end of the day, they started taking me from ATM to ATM. Me, I'll be stronger now because I know she was there. I was using the card that I knew was not working. At the end of the day, when they did not get money, they now took me to their head office, their headquarters in Old Aba Road, the police station on Old Aba Road. When they took me there, when I got in there, that was when my eye cleared. This is my stubborn head, a stubbornness cleared completely. They stripped me naked. They stripped me naked. You know, when you get to the police station, everything changes. All that soft talk that they're telling you will change. They stripped me naked. And the people, when they took me into the cell, the people that were there, I saw someone with fresh bullet wound and blood was coming out of it.
Hey,
Hello?
let's slow down. Wow.
Okay. So, and all everybody I asked there, they will tell you one story that he was, and at the end of the day, that was when I now called one of them and told him, let me speak to my wife. My wife came and I told her, okay, go home. Open this drawer. There's money there. Please bring them some money because these guys are crazy. And you know, these guys can do anything. A policeman actually once told me that anytime you are caught by a policeman and he tells you, no matter the crime you commit, and he tells you to go, make sure you are looking at him eyeball to eyeball while you're living. Because that, if they want to kill you, that is the best time to kill you. If they shoot you at the back, they can defend it in court. Because if they shoot you at the back, for instance, the law, look at this is the position of the law. If the crime you are arrested for carries a capital punishment, let's say they see you there and they see they are arresting you that you're an armed robbery suspect. If they shoot you at the back, they can allege that you were trying to run away and that was why they shot you. But if the bullet came in from the front, nobody runs with his back.
Hello, Daddy Freeze.
Ross, you know on your line, so you know go talk.
This for security reasons, please. I was watching the program with my other IG and it's not really safe. I'm from Anambra State. I'm 28. What is really happening is very, very true. You understand? What is really happening is very, very true. In Anambra now, I'm from Nnewi. In Anambra now, lately, 6 p.m. everywhere, you not even see anybody outside again. And the squad now are very much, if I'm not mistaken, there are more than 10 squads. The kidnapping and everything is fucking. Nobody now from Anambra will allow to show his face here. You understand? And this particular Akwuzu Sars, is a very deadly zone in Anambra. Once your case gets to that place, I'm very sorry, you might not return. You might not return again. And bet me, nobody will pick up this live video and show his face, because definitely they will definitely come for you.
Bro,
You understand?
I'm from Anambra too.
Okay. The kidnapping, I'm from Nnewi. The kidnapping is massive. I can recall last year, December, they kidnapped like people I know more than 7. Understand? And some people that came for marriages were shot. Yes. Some people that came for marriages were shot dead. You understand? And a lot of people can't speak up. Many people, youths that died 2022 are fucking much. And now if you are having problem with somebody,
Boss, calm down, boss. I tell you, say Instagram get guidelines. Some people cannot talk without swearing. I don't understand.
Well, I actually blame the people of Anambra, because I think it's about time for them to start seeking accountability. Like, they have representatives, they have people representing them in the state of House of Assembly and in the National Assembly. I think by now they should have started writing to them, because it's sad.
Hello, Daddy Freeze. Good evening.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm fine now. I want to add contribution on what the previous guy was saying. Can you hear me?
Please. No sweat.
I want to add to the contribution on what the previous guy was saying. I'm from here at local government, Anambra State. You understand? These Akwuzu Sars, they have been operating even when P2B was a governor. He has been there since, and the killing. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
The killing and the sale of human parts have been happening since then.
Selling of human parts.
When they kill you, they will slaughter you and sell your parts.
Ross, are you sure? Have you seen them sell human parts? I've just sold to you.
I know so many guys that have been there and they didn't return. And their body was never released.
Does that mean that their human parts were sold?
According to what Gislova was saying, I know Gislova can never lie.
No.
They have evidence of whatever they say.
Can be wrong.
At this point, Akwuzu Sars, this is how they usually operate. They capture you, and if your people didn't pay a certain amount of money, they will never release you. Early this year, they arrested my cousin brother, and no, he didn't commit any crime. He just come and picked him from where he was working, and captured him and took almost 500 and something thousand from him, just like that, without any crime.
Okay, so that was how you now knew that they sell human parts.
No, this is how they operate. This is not the first time I've heard it. I've been hearing from so many people, even people that went there. You understand? They will tell you, if your people didn't come, I will never come back.
So, but that means, in essence, you are saying that because if, you know, for instance, if you are a criminal and you are executed by the police, or you don't take that body back. It becomes the property of the state.
Oh,
it becomes the property of the state.
Really?
Okay.
Yes. If you're sentenced to death and you're executed, you become the property of the state. The state buries you.
But I've got a problem with that, because these people were not tried.
Yes,
there's no
they were not tried, but this is the excuse the police always give. The police will tell you that they tried to arrest them and they resisted arrest, and they are suspects of criminal offense that carries a death penalty. Do you understand what I mean?
Okay, John. We didn't intend to stay too long today, so let me remove you and bring Bongoli so we can hear his own side of the story. And if you want to come back after Bongoli is done, just let me know. Thank you for your perspective, and thank you for being very gentle today.
But you know this SARS thing, I need to make a disclaimer. This thing is everywhere. It's not just Akwuzu SARS. It is
No, it's not just
every
only
SARS.
Anambra State.
Every SARS. Port Harcourt is
Nigerian
the
police
worst.
as a whole.
You see this thing you're
That's
talking
how
about Akwuzu SARS. If you go and investigate Port Harcourt SARS, the one on SARS Road, the one on SARS Road, the community at some point, the community where that SARS was at some point asked SARS to live there because their native doctors were telling them that the amount of blood SARS has spilled on that land is now affecting the community. So it's everywhere. Let's not just limit it to Anambra State. It is everywhere.
But in all fairness, Akwuzu SARS is particularly
Very notorious.
very notorious. Yeah.
Very notorious.
Exactly.
Problem in Nigeria in general.
And do you know why they're very notorious? Anambra is a state where most of the people there are successful and are rich. So anybody posted to Akwuzu SARS sees it as an avenue for him to make money.
Yeah.
The average boy you stop in Anambra has at least 2 million naira in his account because they're all businessmen. So anybody you post there sees it as an avenue for you to make money. It's just like if you go to the north, you cannot see a police checkpoint in the north. I lived in Maiduguri. I never saw police checkpoints until I came to the southeast and the south. Because Aboki, they stop tell and make you give you money.
Let me bring Bongo Lee,
No problem.
and then if need, I'll bring you back. Thank you so much. In live. We're rounding off right now.
I can hear you.
Online.
I cannot hear you. Okay.
Mute. Can you guys hear us now? All right, we're rounding off right now. What are your thoughts? Mm. The corruption, lack of awareness.
Like, even if they're aware, they just want to be wicked.
Am I still breaking out, or you can hear us clearly? Because we've removed everyone. Audio isn't good. Anyway, let's round. Let me mute and come back. Can you guys hear me now? Did they say they can hear you?
Yes, we can hear it better.
Better now, on and off. Is it better?
They can't hear me. No.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Okay. All right. So we're rounding off right now, and we're just trying to pick your thoughts and then round off. The Nigerian police system needs a complete overhaul. We need more enlightenment. We need to guard the citizens. We heard John. John said that, Cornerstone, how you doing? John
Daddy
said,
Freeze. I don't live in Anambra, but this matter, it get at you. I'm so scared as in watching those videos on Telegrams. As in, I can see all the kind of pain those guys are going through, the kind of torture they've went through.
Wow.
Man. I don't even have much to say, but we need justice for all these things. It's going everywhere. You know, I've been a victim like that in Lagos long time ago. But, you know, I wanted to withdraw money from a police station and from a bank right across Akwuzu. You know, there's an intercontinental at Akwuzu junction then. So I wanted to withdraw money, and this policeman just came from nowhere. I just ran in front of me. And I said, bros, you have to be on cue. This is not your turn. Before I knew it, he slapped me. And I returned it because it wasn't on uniform. And the next thing, they called the police across the bank. And I was locked up for 5 days. I'm telling you, for 5 days I was in the station. You know, so I don't even want to be part of this. We are just watching closely. We hope they're going to bring justice. That is my own sense. Good job, Daddy Freeze. We will continue supporting with Stars, as we always do. Okay, boss.
All right.
Yeah.
Oli is here. I've sent him a request. I've sent him more than one request. All right, we're waiting for Bongoli to come now so we can round off with him. Bongoli, everybody is asking for you. Bongoli, we're waiting for you to round off. Bongoli, you're unable to join, K. Okay, let me send me a voice note.
Hello, sir. Daddy Freeze. See, I'm going to a party right now.
Okay, he said he's on his way to a party, but he will talk once he gets off the. Let me ask him, how long will that take, so we can round off. How long will that take? Because we're rounding off. We are done, actually. Just waiting for you.
What can I do about it? I can't swallow it.
I have to learn how to.
I swear it's actually not possible.
It is.
How?
Let me just get Bongoli on so we can round off. Okay, Bongoli says 5 minutes. Okay, let me bring Captain in the meantime. So we buy 5 minutes with Bongoli. So Captain, 5 more minutes. Femi Adirogba. Okay. Okay, I can't bring you on. Okay, I can't bring you on. Thomas in Bongoli, they're important like this.
Network is bad.
No, just I'll show you how to do it. You can actually do it. Not to advise Nigerians, waiting for Bongoli is actually quite boring anyway. I wouldn't lie. We're on to is hell. We have so many people. I don't want to start conversations. All these people here are waiting to start a conversation, and we'll start the conversation, and then the conversation will not end. Yes, he counts because we're all family here. Daddy Freeze, this one wants to come. Okay, Brain Jota, want to hear your own side of this. What is Brain Jota's? Okay, I've sent Brain. He's not online anyway, but I've sent him an invite. I added you the other time, Bet Ebukatochi. There's no police personnel in Nigeria watching this. We need to. So we're just waiting for Bongoli and we're rounding off. Now, let's share our final thoughts. It's a very serious issue. Oh, somebody sent me stars on Facebook. Big shout out to them. Coco Boy Music, thank you so much. And Tox Hassan. Coco Boy Music sent stars. I wasn't even willing to talk about stars right now because this is really a very sad topic. And it's not the kind of topic that I would even want to be talking about selling stars or making money, you know. You know, it's really sad, and we have a lot of young people. We need to help our young people grow. You see, when people run away from Nigeria, this is one of the reasons why. When people run away from Nigeria, this is one of the reasons. When there are no prospects, when there are no prospects, when the youth will always feel, oh, it happens in every country. If it didn't happen in America, those people say it doesn't happen in America. If it didn't happen in America, why do we have black? What was Black Lives Matter? What's the name of that guy that they stepped on his neck during COVID?
Hello? Hello, Daddy Freeze.
Yes, I can hear.
So sorry for the words I used. Sorry for that. So as I was saying, seriously, the stuff is getting too much. It's getting very, very too much. That's Akwuzu Sars. Hello?
You are Anambra, right?
Yes, I'm from Anambra.
Okay.
That's
so
Akwuzu.
Worse?
You said?
You are saying it's getting worse right now.
Hello, Daddy Freeze.
We've got House Bongoli, but we're waiting for.
I'm sorry. Yes, Daddy Freeze. First, I want to apologize to everyone. I'm sorry, I'm still driving, but I want to park and at the gas station. Yeah, so I'm sorry, everyone, for keeping you all waiting. Firstly, may God grant all the families fortitude to bear the loss as regards this Akwuzu Sars thing. This Akwuzu Sars thing has been going on for a very long time. And there's been a lot of extrajudicial killings. A lot of people have reported, they've spoken. In fact, contrary to public opinion, Akwuzu Sars is one of the main reasons why we even had the NSAS protest back then. Because they started talking about a certain individual called CSP Nwafo. And people started doing investigations on them. And all of that. That was like 2 years ago. So the thing is, where is CSP Nwafo today, sir? Nobody is talking about where is CSP Nwafo. He just went into thin air. CSP Nwafo was working for, I think he left the force and then he was working for Obiano, maybe as his chief security officer. Where is he today?
And we see your face.
Daddy, please, can you see my face?
Yes, it's better when we are communicating like that.
But I'm sorry. I'm going to get off now. I'm going to park now.
Big boy, now Benz, you they drive.
Daddy Freeze, no, Daddy Freeze, no, Daddy Freeze.
I don't see.
I'm driving Honda.
It be like my own. Now Benz, you they drive.
Daddy Freeze, I'm driving Honda. Daddy Freeze, driving Honda. Honda, the no, no. I'll soon park now at the gas station now, so it will be easier for us to have the conversation. But
okay.
What I'm trying to say here is that we need to understand that for our police force, for example, we are severely understaffed. So we need the police. Actually, Nigeria ranks very low in per capita. Okay, I'm going to park here now, so it's going to be better now. Nigeria ranks very low in per capita when it comes to police force. We only have 185 police officers for, okay, I think I can park now. Excellent. We only have 185 police officers per 100,000 Nigerians. 185 police officers for 100,000 Nigerians.
Wow.
So if we can even talk about the army is even worse. For the whole of Nigeria, we only have about 143,000 soldiers. I mean, Army, Air Force, Navy, and whatever force again. So, in the case of, I would just recommend and I will implore people on this platform to go and read the Police Act 2020. Police Act of 2020, so that we can begin to know our rights and know where to talk about your rights to as Nigerians. Don't go and be saying I know my rights at 3 a.m. in the morning in Aba or in Mushin. Stay safe first, because what happens is that we as Nigerians, we watch a lot of foreign movies. We see how they do in foreign lands, and we try to want to bring it home. We are not we are not from there. Our people are different too. And remember that the police officers also are Nigerians like you and I. The police officers are Nigerians like you and I. So in the case of Akwuzu Sars, that place, I thought they closed it down during the NSAS something. I thought they closed it down. I didn't know that it is still in operations. They talk about organ harvesting there. They've thrown organ harvesting there. They've thrown like extortion there. They've thrown a lot of things. They say that if you enter Akwuzu Sars, their detention, they're not coming out alive. That is it. Once you go in, you're not coming out alive. Look at what happened in Akwuzu River now in 2012 or 13 or so, where bodies were floating. Who were those people? They're Nigerians like you and I. I see that a lot of people are saying, somebody reached out to me and said, oh, we need state police and all of that stuff. Because the way the Nigerian police force is, it is federal. The states don't have the say per se, but those states are chief security officers. They have meetings with the commissioner of police, and they work in synergy. So the governor can have some form of a say, but constitutionally they don't have a say per se. I want people to go and read section 214 to section 218 of the 1999 Constitution, Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended, you will see that the governors have minimal powers per se. But they are the chief security officers, they get what's it called? Security, there's this money they get, security money that they get. Security votes. Lagos State is receiving 3 billion naira every month. And that particular money, you can do whatever you want to do with that money. Nobody cares. You can do whatever you want to do with that money. So now, I see somebody saying state policing is the way forward. To me, I don't agree. State policing is not the way forward. Because if you say state policing, I can come and say, what about regional policing? If you come to me, I can say, what about local government policing? We just have to do better as Nigerians. We just have to be better. Because it's from us that they bring police officers from. It's sad what's going on. And what is happening in Akwuzu Sars is also happening in Panti. It's also happening in Alagbon. It's also happening in a lot of police stations across Nigeria. Now, Akwuzu Sars is on another level in Anambra State. It's on another level. And I expect that the what's it called? Celebrities, the Anambra Indigenes, now that Instablock, and Instablock was recognized by the Nigerian Police Force. They gave Instablock their stars or their kudos. So no, sorry, Gistlover, sorry. I beg your pardon. Sorry. Gistlover, I beg your pardon. I'm sorry. Gistlover, they recognize them. CSP Muiwa, Abi CSP, Abi CSO Muiwa, whatever it is. Their public relations guy. So if this woman or this man or this woman, this faceless blog, was able to do something, you see that we have power to some certain extent. Let's use the power well. Let's call people out that we're supposed to call out. We need a collaborative effort. It's not every time. This is not about partisanship. This is not about tribe. This is not about religion. This is about Nigeria. This is not about politics here. I know a name that I should call here and everything just turned upside down. Because it was done in his time that we had CSP 1 but I will not do that. Because this is about our lives here in Nigeria.
I applaud you for not doing that.
No, because no, why would I do that? No.
Issue on the ground.
Yes, sir. So, in my own opinion, I want Nigerians, 1,366 people watching us, go and read the Police Act 2020. I have it on my phone. Oh. I read it. Oh. Go and read it. Oh. Police actually do not need your need any warrant or whatsoever to look at your phone. No. Go and read it. Oh. They made some amendments inside. Oh. And let me now tell people another thing. There's a fight going on between state governments and federal governments. According to our constitution, the local government is under state government. State governors are saying they want state police. Imagine a certain governor in South that is very powerful, having a state police. What he can do? I will not mention his name. You people know the person I'm talking about. Imagine him having state police. Now, federal government is now saying, you want to give you state police. But hold on. The local government is not autonomous now. Let the local government be free. State governor said no. And now we have a stalemate. So if anybody is thinking about state police here, forget about it. State police is not coming anytime soon. So long state governments want to control local governments and there's no autonomy in our constitution, forget about it. It fishes were horses. And federal government also doesn't want to give state governments state police because it will wither down their powers, especially in times of elections like this. I'm not mentioning his name. You will not put me in trouble. I'm not mentioning his name.
But we've been here for a while. We just had to
thank you, sir. I'm sorry
about this. And enjoy your wedding. Are you playing at the wedding?
No. I'm going. No, I'm just attending. It's a Unilag guy, one of our Unilag guys that are doing a wedding. So I want to go and dance more. Thank you, sir.
You finished from Unilag.
Oh yes, sir. Chemical engineering Unilag.
What did you finish with? 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, like a high 2-1.
A high 2-1.
Kind of.
Nice one. gentlemen, DJ Bongo Lee, chemical engineer and a DJ. I was expecting him to be performing at the event, but he's attending as a guest. Thank you for joining us live. Take care and God bless.
Thank you very much, Daddy Freeze. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you.
All right. We're exhausted. It's a tough topic. It's not something we have fun talking about, because even though we have so many viewers, we have about 163 on Facebook, 185 on YouTube, 99 on TikTok, and almost 1,400 on Instagram. So we have quite a lot of people. But here is how I'm going to end this. We need a police overhaul, and we need a police system that caters for our young people. Instead of making them victims, they need to protect our young people. What are your thoughts?
Oh my God, the same thing. I don't know what to say. I'm learning. I'm the biggest learner here. I've never been stopped. So I can only tell them sorry.
You can only tell them sorry.
Sorry, I actually can't even relate. I'm so sorry.
As in how?
I'm never on the road. Like I haven't witnessed it. I'm not up to date. So I had no idea. So like I'm really just like this. I can only say like do better and catch up. Like the police really just needs to catch up and like stop being wicked. I don't know. I feel like we're just using plenty words, just wickedness and lack of enlightenment.
Anyway, it's like you said, we're just using a lot of big words. Wickedness is wickedness, and if they're guilty of these things, they need to be overhauled. And yes, we need a state government in Anambra to come and speak up. What is going on? Come and tell us, address us. Inspector General of Police, we need you to come and speak up, okay? All right. So take care. God bless you guys. See you later. We're all tired, so let's all end it, okay? Goodbye, guys.